Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm so pleased you're here with me today and I can't wait to show you this creation because it's probably, dare I say it, one of my best that I've done on a small canvas. I think you're going to like the colour palette, but I'm going to take you down to see that. And remember, I list everything in my description box, so if you want the names of the paints I'm using and their consistencies plus lots more information, you just need to expand that. I'm so happy you're here. Let's see what we can create. So I've got my canvas on its stand and here are all the colours that I'm using. So I've got a green, a silver, a Prussian blue, which I'm going to place first on the base. I've got a gold, an iridescent gold by Pebeo, a light gold by Amsterdam, and a white. And all of my colours are actually mixed only with water. I'm using a ratio of 1:1, so 1 part paint to 1 part water, and that's the consistency that you can see there. So I'm going to use the blue first of all on the base, and then I'm going to puddle all the other colours on top. If you want a list of all the colours and the consistencies and ratios that I'm using, check out the description box in each of my tutorials as I list that in that information box. So let's start. So I'm just going to use this Prussian blue on the base first. I'm going to blow out some of that colour, but not fully over the canvas, enough to help with the flow. And then I'm going to literally puddle all of those colours one by one on top of each other. I'm going to use my blow dryer, and that's on a cool setting and the lowest blow speed. Okay, so let's start puddling these colours one on top of each other. I'm starting with the white, and then I'm just going to add this light gold just directly on top. And I'm going to do this with each colour. So each colour I take, I'm literally going to puddle in the middle. That's the iridescent silver. That's a Pebeo brand that I'm using. Let's go for this bold green. And I'm going to do that all over again. So I'm going to start with the white and then just puddle those colours up one by one. Okay, those colours are puddled up. I'm just going to use my torch. That's just to pop any air bubbles. And then I'm going to use my blow dryer. Remember, it's always on a cool setting and the lowest blow speed. And I'm literally blowing the paint out from the centre to the outer edge. I'm really happy with the overall composition. I just need to fill in some of these corners. So I'm just going to take that base colour, that Prussian Blue by Dale Rowney, and just add some more of that paint into the colours and then blow that paint out across those corners and down the edge. Okay, so I'm just adding a little bit of the paint to the corners just to get that good coverage down those edges, down those corners. And you know what? I'm really happy with the overall composition. I just love that green, how it really glows through. So I'm just going to come around and just finish off the last corner. And then what I'll do is I will take you in for a closer look at the wet version. So here we go, the wet version. And guys, I love the reaction of the colours. And yeah, I think I really love that green the most. What colour surprises you the most? I think it's the green for me. So I am going to place this to one side to dry, and then I'll show you a close-up of the dry version. Okay, so the dry version, here we go. As expected, the blue has dried a lot darker, but I really think that just helps that green and that gold really pop out and stand out. I want to say a big thank you to each and every one of you for joining me today. I hope you've had fun, and I hope you've enjoyed this puddle blowout. I know I have. And if you're going to try something similar, please let me know how you get on. And whatever you're up to creatively, I hope you're having lots of fun. A big thank you again to each and every one of you, and I really hope I get to see you again in the next video. Take care everyone, have a great week ahead. Bye.